Okay, in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to create an entire grant application for a fire apparatus using the City of Mesa's CIP project. As you can see right here, we have this full application already put together using just ChatGPT. If you want to see how we did this, make sure you watch to the end because you're going to want to see everything from start to finish. You have everything right here that we need. This is a game changer. I'm blown away by what this can do. So to begin, we're going to say, okay, I have something really cool that I want to do. I want to try this out, okay? So I had the City of Mesa CIP project list from their website. Here, let me show you where this thing is. It's over at mesaaz.gov. Just so you know, I didn't steal this from their website. This is already publicly available information. We're doing everything right here with publicly available data. So you just go to their capital improvement program, come over here, capital improvement program book. And that's exactly what I've downloaded already. And so I'm gonna say, what I wanted to do is I want to pull the information on police and fire, public safety type of projects here. And that's the first thing I wanted to do. I wanted to put that data into like an Excel spreadsheet. And we'll see why exactly and what I'm trying to do with this particular project here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna upload that CIP book that I've already downloaded. You saw that on the City of Mesa's website. Pretty quickly I did this, it was able to give me this CIP project list, but didn't give me that as an Excel spreadsheet, which is really what I wanted to try to do. I wanted a downloadable Excel spreadsheet. And I'll show you again, I'll show you why exactly I want this downloadable spreadsheet, but it'll make sense in a second. Okay, so download the spreadsheet, perfect, this is looking good so far. And we have this right here, okay, perfect. We have the project title, the department, and we have a cost, which I'll put into dollars. That's a little bit easier to see here. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to verify one thing. I'm going to look at the fuel station for a second. It's about $4 million. So let's type in fuel station here and look for the fuel station. Here's the fire fuel station. I'm doing here, I'm just verifying that the data it's pulling in is accurate. Really should do this for each individual one. I just chose this one randomly, but as you can see, let's see, fire fuel station tanks. Yep, exactly. That is the exact same number as in the budget, the CIP project workbook. So, okay, for this one now, I'm switching over to the 4.5 model, which is better for research. So what I wanted to do now is I wanted to identify 2 to 3 grants for each project that Mesa could apply for. And I want to update the spreadsheet with the name of the grant, match requirements, like say a 50% match, 5% match, any limitations, like, hey, this is only good for a certain dollar amount, as well as the deadline for application. Now I have web search enabled, that way it can give me the most recent information. I can check the sources as well. Okay, here's the projects, perfect. Now I didn't update my spreadsheet, which is really what I wanted it to do, is update a spreadsheet for me, but it gives me the information, which is good, step in the right direction. And I also need the link to, oh, good idea. I also need the link to the website where I can apply for the grants too. So just give me the direct link to the website so I can click the link and apply for said grant for those projects. And I want this to be a downloadable Excel file as well. Okay, searching through, it's identified the official grant application websites and update the spreadsheets for each project with the different criteria we had before, like grant name, application match, stuff like that. Okay, it says it provided a downloadable Excel sheet in just a moment. So about that Excel spreadsheet, let's see what exactly ChatGPT says here. Okay, it's searching the web again, and I wonder if it's giving me some issues because I have web search on. Not working still. Let's try web search and see if this is maybe the issue. Okay, perfect. Now it's giving me a CSV file. Let's see if this one will actually work. Not confident right now. Oh, cool, now it works, perfect. Okay, so let's open this thing up. Hey, there we go. Now we have all the different details that we need. Okay, now here's the next step we want to do. Let's take the fire apparatus CIP project and AFG grant. I want to give me a breakdown of everything I need to apply for said grant and turn on the search again. That way it can go through and find, based on the AFG grant requirements, the latest requirements and give me the details here. Okay, it's given me a pretty comprehensive list of everything I need to build this grant application. So I'm gonna do here is I'm copying all this first few things. Only thing in here that's really not applicable to what I'm trying to do is the SAM registration and infers data. Next, I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, create a deep research prompt to go ahead and build this grant application. Now on this stuff right here, you can see I switched back to the 4.0 version because I just needed to build a prompt for me. I'm not using the 4.5 version, which we'll go back to here in a second. Okay, now I've copied that entire prompt that it created for me. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and start this process. Now I've sped a lot of this up, just so you're aware, I sped a lot of this up just because the deep research prompt can take a very, very long time. Here we have our AFG vehicle acquisition for a ladder tender application package. You can download this as a PDF, which we'll do. Open this up, it's a 17-page PDF, and it gives me everything from current apparatus, theme of self-evaluation, like all these different sections, it already pre-populated with information already. Is this ready to plug and play? Probably not, but is this enough to get you started on an application for apparatus? Yeah, it is. It's actually really great. It's using all the information we already have. I'm able to take basically a CIP project list, match grants, and then from there, download or create a very robust starter package for a grant application.